So I've been looking at a number of different houses in the Detroit area the past couple of weeks, and today I think I finally found one that looked appealing enough for me to finally put an offer in on it. My budget's been between $70,000 to $150,000. Originally it was $70 to $100, $110, but I decided to up my budget a little bit more to get access to better quality homes that are more move-in ready. I used to think that I wanted to get a house that was a fixer-upper and I'd put some time and energy into it. But I'm starting to feel like I might want something that's more move-in ready at this point and just pay the extra money for it to be all done for me. That way I can just focus on my art, on this YouTube channel here, on more music production, on learning animation software, which would also be for this YouTube channel, and just enjoying life more. I feel pretty confident if I get a house that's move-in ready that it'll be much easier for me to maintain it and preserve the house and keep it in good condition for the day I want to sell it to someone else. Today was a very busy day for me, more busy than usual too, because usually every day is quite busy. I thought that I would be viewing 6 houses, but the way the housing market is currently working in the Detroit area is a seller's market. So 4 out of the 6 houses had pending offers on them just within 2 days after I saw the listing. But for some reason, this little gem I'm about to show you here on this video was still available, and still available for a good price. It's my cat, Lucy the cat. She's also my manager of the channel. Come on up, Lucy, come on. We're gonna be looking at houses, come on. She's camera shy. Come on. There she is. Hey, Lucy the cat, ladies and gentlemen, here she is. Oh, you're purring. Lucy's also my PR agent and my purr agent. Yeah, okay. There you go, Lucy. You sit there, and I'm gonna tell the people back at home about the house I saw. Lucy's getting up there in her age. I can say that out loud because I think that she might be losing her hearing. The vet says that she might just have selective hearing and her hearing seems to be okay. But I could be calling her name and snapping my fingers and she doesn't respond like she used to. So I just don't know what to think. But the point is this lady needs a proper retirement home. And today I think I might have found you the proper retirement home. Maybe. We'll put an offer in on it. I don't think it's worth the $145,000 that they're asking for. However, if you price it out with the houses in the area that I was looking in, it looks like it might be right on the money. But it's been on the market for weeks and weeks now, and this is a seller's market, so it should have been bought up already. But let's take a look at it together, shall we? I'm just gonna blow it up on the screen, hope you don't mind. So here's the place right here. I decided to censor out the address. I don't need people seeing it. But it looks just as good as the pictures did on the realtor's site. Now you'll have to excuse me, I didn't have my GoPro, so this was shot entirely on my cell phone. Not the best quality, but this place was full of all brand new, sparkling brand new appliances. Still had the blue Cellurap on it. Beautifully done floors with the grout done properly. All real hardwood floors, properly refinished too. And it also had all of the necessary inspection cards on the counter. So the plumbing, the electrical, you name it. The roof is less than 5 years old, as per estimate by me and my realtor. It looked really fresh, actually. Even the sink, you see there, has that blue Cellurap on top of that stuff. And I'm giving a seal of approval in the mirror, even with my eyes, too. The bedrooms downstairs were kind of tiny, but that's no big deal. The closet right there had access to the bathtub, which is nice. That's good in case there's a leak. And we'll see later on that there was a leak at one point, but they did a great job fixing it. As I said, the city inspectors came in and they had their own inspection and they have all their inspection information right there on the counter. First time I saw it in any houses. Look at those beautiful floors though. Absolutely gorgeous. Closets aren't that big, but that's not a deal breaker for me. I don't really need a lot of space. But these 2 bedrooms are small. They're exactly that. They're just small little bedrooms. I would probably turn one into an office and maybe one into a production studio, whether it's music and sound or perhaps video production. But I don't know, maybe I'll do that with the basement. Here's the stairs going upstairs, and this was the only cosmetic problem I could find with the whole house, was just a little bit of a bubbling on this crappy paneling that they had there. Now those closets right there with those I don't know what kind of doors you call them, those are quite short actually. Those came up to about underneath my armpit. As you see, the pitch of the roof off to the side, you can only really walk up in the middle of this room, and this would be the bedroom, upstairs bedroom. I would probably take it. It looks nice enough for my tastes, and it's definitely a step up from where I'm used to. So I'll give it a thumbs up right there and a little spin around the room. Yeah, those closets would have more than enough space for all of my costumes and my suits and my ridiculousness that I wear on a daily basis. So all my white t-shirts and cardigans, sweaters, and dress shirts. I like that little nook right there. I could put like a clock or a Buddha statue or something tacky or something tasteful, depending on how I feel. The basement I was pretty impressed with. However, it had a bunch of Berber carpet that looked freshly placed down there, and everything had a fresh coat of paint. So whenever I see a fresh coat of paint, when I'm learning when we're looking at real estate, is that's a sign that it could be covering up something else. As well as that carpet. Who puts just carpet, Berber carpet, on the floor of a concrete basement? That doesn't seem like the best idea to me, with condensation and stuff like that. But I learned that here in Redford, they don't have sump pumps typically. Now you see here they replaced those pipes, and there was once a leak. And they painted everything and then replaced the pipes, I'm guessing. You can see some more of that water damage from the bathtub upstairs that was previously here in the house. But as I stated already, these inspectors came in and checked it out, and they gave it a thumbs up, and so did I. So there you have it. I mean, I thought that house overall was probably the best one that I've seen so far. If you want to know about the houses I have seen in the past, you can check out my previous videos. I'll probably make a playlist called Houses here on my channel just to bring it all together so you can see the various things coming to real estate. Maybe I'll call it real estate. I'll probably make a playlist that ties together all my house searching adventures here on my channel just to keep things more tidy, because if you're new to my channel, I post every single day here on YouTube. It's an experiment for the year of 2021 to track my progress as a content creator. I knew absolutely nothing about video production, sound, hardware, software, you name it. I didn't know anything about anything starting out December 31st of 2020. And here we are. I've been posting every single day of the year. A little over 100 videos. I think I'm like 115 now. This is officially 115 in my 96th daily blog or vlog. I post a circus and flow arts tutorial every single Sunday here on this channel. So if you want to learn how to juggle balls, or you can learn how to juggle these clubs, or your own clubs, you probably are not going to juggle my clubs. I'm not in the habit of lending them out to complete strangers on the internet. Or you can learn how to do the contact juggling you see right there with the crystal balls, like that thing David Bowie did in the Labyrinth. Ooh. Or you can learn how to spin stuff on your finger, like serving trays, books, ring binders, plates, things that are flat in general. Or you can learn how to do some devil sticks right there. Pretty cool stuff. This past Sunday I did another tutorial on how to juggle scarves, if you have your hands on juggling scarves. And it's likely I'll be teaching some tutorials how to walk on slack lines, maybe on tight ropes, and maybe, eventually, maybe we'll do something on wire walking. Oh, Lucy, what are you doing? You can't walk on the computer keyboard, no. So yeah, today was very, very long. I was up till 5 in the morning making edits. I lost all my data when I was trying to make my amazing, fun, strange facts video I just released yesterday. And it kept me up really late. And I had to wake up early today. I had a 3-hour babysitting shift from 11 o'clock until 2 o'clock. Oh, no, from 10 o'clock until 1. I had shifted it earlier so I could see these houses earlier today. This was just one house I viewed. The other house I viewed before it was this crazy, crazy retro 70s house. I wish I could have shown you, but it had personal artifacts in it, and I didn't feel comfortable filming other people's things and putting it on the internet. This other house was just straight out of the 70s, and when I say straight out of the 70s, everything looked really new for its time period. The whole house was very, very, very well maintained. And I would have liked to get it because I like the retro look. I mean, it's just, and all of the appliances work still. It's just amazing. But I don't know. It didn't feel like home. You know, you just know. You kind of have a feeling when you walk into a house, and the place did kind of smell like old people. And the basement wasn't what I liked. I would like to have maybe like a recording studio in the basement, or a place to get a drum kit so I can do some drumming and record some music, like with actual instruments and with some friends, get the band together and all of that. And I just couldn't do with that place. The basement was fully finished, and it had like another living room space down there. You'd walk down there and you felt like you were on the set of Married with Children or something like that. And I know that was more like 80s and 90s, but really, really, really bizarre to see something like that still exists. Anyway, so I saw the 70s house. I saw this house that I might put an offer in on, maybe for 120 to 135. My realtor says that I could probably get away with asking for that before we buy it, but we'll see. If I don't get this house, then the search will continue. So I did a babysitting shift. I looked at 2 houses, and then I went to a relative's house and helped them clean out a house after a tenant moved out and abandoned the place. It was absolutely disgusting, and I took video of the place before we cleaned it up, and then after I changed the locks on it, and after me and a team of 3 other people threw away a bunch of garbage that this tenant left in the house, and they just destroyed the place. So that'll be a fun video for you to watch tomorrow. I wanted to put it all in this video today, but it's just too much information to process in one night, and we're looking at the clock here. It's about 12 o'clock now that I'm finally at home. I just got done doing some laundry, got some food in my stomach. I really just want to go to bed, but I promised my viewers that I would post every single day here on YouTube, and I thought this was worth posting. I thought the house was gorgeous, worth sharing, and tomorrow, while I'm at work, I'll edit together a nice little video of what we did for like 5-6 hours today, cleaning up after some dirty, messy tenant that also stole from my relative. My relative had some expensive equipment in the basement, and they just grabbed it and ran off with it. Word of the wise, always have a leasing agreement if you are renting out to somebody else. Make sure that you get a land manager, have them collect the rent and take care of repairs and everything like that, so it's not your problem. Avoid renting to friends, or especially friends of friends, people that vouch for other people. That's where things just get messy. And this might sound cold-hearted, but you might want to avoid renting to people with sad, sad stories where even their family's not going to help them. There's a reason their family's not helping them. There's a reason their family's not helping them. There's a reason their friends aren't helping them. They might have burned some serious bridges, and they're about to burn another one if you help them out too. It's sad to say, but my relative got burned real hard on this one. But if you want to figure out more about that, stay tuned till tomorrow. Alright everyone, that's all I got for you today. Thanks very much for watching this all the way to the end. From myself, the amazing Flec, and my manager, PR agent, Lucy the cat, we'd like to remind you to never give up, do your best, stay true to you, and be amazing. Thanks for watching. Good night.